Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome I'm just getting things set up. Welcome one and all. How is everyone today? I hope you are all well and fine and dandy. Please let me know you can hear and see okay, because I don't know otherwise. Also, apologies if you hear any drilling and stuff. Don't know if you can hear that. The neighbours outside are doing DIY. Let me close the window. I may get warm, but I'll close the window. Hang on. God damn it. Right. Last 10 years in this neighbourhood has been non-stop DIY. Surely everybody's got a brand new house by now. I don't know. Anyway, yes, welcome one and all. It's Saturday. It's time for some Cyberpunk. We shall crack on. It's not hot and sweaty today, so we should be absolutely fine. And I was quite ill last night, but I seem to be a lot better today, so I should be okay to go for the full 2 hours. Just close my door. There we go. So we shall see how we get on. It'll suddenly get hot and sweaty for no reason whatsoever. But do let me know if it sounds okay and looks okay, so I need to know if everything's coming through. Everybody's whinging that I was a little bit late, but I wasn't late. It was only a few minutes. I say it starts at 5 and I never designate what the start is. The start might be when the pre-roll starts or when the game starts, you see. So I was early because the pre-roll started before 5 o'clock. So that'll learn you. That'll learn you. Anyway, yes, welcome one and all. Let's have a quick look and see who's in chat. We have... if I can get my iPad to cooperate. We have in chat, a bit disorganised today. Paul Lewis was in, tapping foot irritably. Glance at watch, tapping foot irritably again. Thank you, Paul. Wendy Hickson's in. Well, big hugs to you. I'll be away from keyboard, but still able to watch. Well, big hugs to you anyway. Maybe he's been kidnapped, says Jeff at Candygram for Mongo, possibly. Do you know, a few minutes early or a few minutes late, and everybody's like, "Wow!" I don't know, honestly. It's almost like I'm providing a service or something. Well, I am, really. Some sign of life at last, says Wendy. And that's everyone that's in chat at the moment. I don't expect a lot of people to be in chat, because I never do on these video game streams, but if you are watching this, you tend to have it on in the background. If you are watching this, and you're watching it embedded in Facebook or Twitter somewhere, click on the YouTube icon in the bottom right-hand corner. You may as well join in the live chat and have a good laugh while you're watching me making a fool of myself in a video game. It's always a good idea. But yes, everybody's saying afternoon. So yes, we shall carry on with some Cyberpunk. Before I get going though, let me do the usual shout outs. First and foremost, a big thank you to my sponsors, emodels.co.uk, link in the description below the video, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. They proudly support this channel, but with sponsorship. And of course to my patrons and channel members who support me each month with their hard-earned cash, with a very generous Patreon and membership support. They keep this channel alive and make it possible to keep doing this. So if you want to become a patron or a channel member, please go to patreon.com/modelmakingguru to become a patron, or if you want to become a member, you can press the join button underneath any one of my channel videos, and you can support the channel that way. Like I say, I have the chat in front of me, so please do come 35 minutes late. I think you'll find it was 5 o'clock. I said 5 o'clock, not 4:30. The stream was scheduled for should have been scheduled for 5. I changed it to 5 o'clock. Was YouTube still saying it was 4:30? Because that's rubbish. Okay, apologies in that case, but apologies for YouTube, because it's YouTube screwing up. I rescheduled it to 5 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure I said in the Facebook post 5 o'clock. Anyway, never mind. That would make sense then, why you're all panicking that I wasn't here. I don't know. Anyway, yes, so big thank you to patrons and channel members. Let's crack on. If you're watching this, please come and join the live chat. I've got some schmutz on my glasses, so I need to clean them before we get going. Now, trying to remember where... Oh, knocking the microphone. It's already gone to pot, hasn't it? I'm just doing rubbish already. Trying to remember where the hell we were up to last week. I've got no idea. They don't tell you anything in the journal. We'd been to the Lizzie's bar to see Judy and the woman whose name I can't remember, to learn how to use brain dances, and then to do a brain dance of the apartment of the person whose name I can't remember, Arasaka's apartment, where the chip that we need to steal is. It's very convoluted. So we've basically done a recce of the place we need to steal this chip from. I'm just cleaning my glasses, sorry. So we've done a recce and a brain dance, and we now know it's stored in a little box under the floor. And we also learnt all about the security systems in Arasaka's apartment. Is it Saburo Arasaka, the son? not the father. These glasses lenses are vexing me. You know, you try and clean your glasses and you can't get the schmutz off. You just make it worse with more schmutz. God damn it! Hang on, I'm having technical difficulties here. You try and clean the schmutz off and you just make more schmutz. It's not right. Right, are we there yet? Right, that'll do. Right, let's get going. So, yeah, so we've done that and we're still there. Let's see what the journal says. That's where I remember we're up to. Let's see what the journal tells us. It doesn't. It says either Evelyn Parker's, that's her name, got the best intel. Good thing we meet her. You need contacts. Evelyn no more than she's willing to spill. Only questions whether we're worthy of a trust. We need the intel. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything about the mission. Yorinobu Arasaka, that's the son. It doesn't tell us why we were, what we were doing, why we were doing it, why we were there. It's terrible. But if you remember, we're working for Dexter Deshawn. We're doing a job for him to steal this chip from Yorinobu Arasaka, and Evelyn Parker's our contact that gave us the intel to find it. It's a pain in the bum that I have to explain this every time, because if I can't remember, you won't remember, and if the game doesn't tell us, it's just nonsense. So we were still in with Evelyn Parker. Start time was billed as 4:30, not 5 PM, says Paul. Ooh, yes, apologies for that. I did change it on YouTube. It's clearly YouTube being garbage. I shall take it up with YouTube. By that I mean there's nothing I can do about it, sadly. But yes, I did change it to 5 o'clock, so apologies, folks. We're here now. I'm just adjusting my headphones. Right, so let's crack on. See where we're up to. I'm currently level 6. I've got almost no money whatsoever. I'll quickly double check I've got the finest of equipment. Look at that hat. Look at the hat! It's the best hat in the world. I'm keeping that hat forever. I'm never letting that hat go. I think we've got the best pistol at the moment. I think we figured that out last week. Yes, I think we have. Right, so anyway, let's crack on. We just finished all the brain dances, and we're on our way to leaving Lizzie's bar. Hello, Chris at Gross Models. Big hugs to you. Hello, I am not really here. Are you working? Because you're the boss. You're allowed to skive while you're at work. Nobody can tell you off. I'm just going to adjust my headphone volume. Right. So we'd spoken to Judy. Oh, hello. All night long. Yeah, remember we had that guy? Anyway. Let's crack on.
Let's walk.
Let's walk.
Well, what do you think?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
Oops, wrong button.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Oh, wrong button again. Sorry, you play Fallout.
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. Without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
I don't know. No, I can't mess around with the fixer.
What do you think?
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
I don't really know anything about her. No, I can't.
V?
No, Evelyn. It's not just about the money.
I thought you were a merc. I thought it was always about the money.
Not behind the back of someone who trusts me. Sorry.
Fine. I never asked. But V? I just hope you're as good as you are naive. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
That was tough because...
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that biochip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
See you, Mr. V.
I mean, that's a tough one because he's hired me to do the job and he's a big shot fixer. And fixers are the ones that give out all the jobs to the mercs. And if you how's it going? What's the status? Met with the client, played me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? Alright, just keep me posted. Anything more for that? Cool, no. Yeah, so... Oh, I can level up. Let's put a point into... I'm not in a mood today to do decisions. It's like my decision part of my brain is really like a bit rubbish today, so... Something like that. I don't use cold blood. I've no idea how. I don't even understand how it works. There is some really good ninjutsu stuff. More damage. Increases movement speed. Don't care about that one. Crit chance while sneaking. Headshot damage outside combat. Movement speed. Don't care about that. Now there is some good stuff in there. It's unfortunately focused a lot on knives. I probably should take the throwing knives option. It does come in handy. Unfortunately, you can't always get a kill with a throwing knife, but it's a good silent way of taking someone out. And I can put points into it. But I need to put a point into... I'll put another point into that. Because I'm going to do a lot of stealth stuff if I can, so... You shall see where it goes. Right, so... Yeah, so... It's... You don't really want to screw your fixer over, because if, like he says, you've got no rep, you get no jobs, nobody trusts you. But at the same time, I don't know what the outcome was if I did screw him over. And I can't remember when I've played through it before what happened, so... It's interesting. But I don't remember. Because now I'm like, hang on, which option do I want?
Yeah.
Now, of course, just fair warning, if you've not watched one of these before, there will be swearing and violence and lots of rudeness. Like, you know, that lady's bottom is quite rude. So there'll be lots of rudeness and sex. Well, not actually literally sex, but sexy type things. It's a very adult game in a lot of ways. Say hello to this lady.
I'm just getting started.
Okay, moving on. What's that? Ooh, a toileting room. Readable books. Now remember, I'm playing this as a real slow game, which means that I am overburdened with junk and stuff, and therefore... First aid kit. Hey, make sure we got everything we need in the first aid kit, okay? Yesterday I had to explain to a client that no really means no, and when I wanted to dress up my hand, it turned out we were out of bandages, so yeah, I'd be super grateful. Mwah! Lottery scratch card. So I'm overburdened with weapons and stuff. That means I can't run, I can only walk. That's how I play my real slow type games. Night City gangs. One thing about this game is the footfalls. The footsteps are always way too loud. When you're walking down the city streets, all you can hear is thousands of footsteps. Matt's dock. Have I got an X button assigned? I can't remember. There. How's the game audio, by the way, folks? And my audio, is it all nicely balanced for you? Is it all looking good? Paul D. Tomaso's in. Welcome, Paul. He says, we love the adult type stuff. Oh, yeah. Paul says hello to Chris. Good day, all. Hope everyone is well, says Paul. Yes, apologies for the start time. I did change it to 5. This earlier today.
Hey.
Successful meeting?
Very. Hey, Mateo, how will you know Evelyn?
You know, in passing.
Please. You know I ain't buying that. Maybe this'll help.
With what? Don't owe me. Unless you want another drink.
Well, still got a few questions.
That didn't work, did it?
You want to dig for info on Lizzie's clientele, go ask him yourself. Those are the rules.
Right. Thanks.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Thanks. Better get going.
Thanks for nothing, Mateo. Oh, sorry, lady. Dancing, dancing. Gotta dance. I'm coming to dance. I can spin and dance. I feel a bit sick now. I'm gonna. Woo! Dad dancing takes. Oh, even I've gone dizzy. I must stop doing that.
She tried. He damaged the goods and not even bat an eye. Daddy got a name? Don't know his real deeds. Heard some people call him Latex Fred. Douchey, I know.
Yeah, alright. Tell your friend that Mr. Latex won't be a problem with mine.
Somebody getting a job from a Mox. Can I talk to her? No. What's up here? Ooh, items.
Come back to my place. You have one last drink.
Don't even start.
Fail, dude. Access denied. Access denied.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Everybody's sitting around like really miserable looking.
I'm off the clock, hon.
Yeah, excuse me while I just walk around in every room. And obviously take all the money as well. Oh, it's the DJ. Welcome, DJ. Play for me the tunes. Play for me the tunes. Do you have any ELO? I like the ELO. Please play the ELO. Do you have Mr. Blue Sky? I don't know why I'm doing a German accent. I've no idea. Have you got... Can you play Mr. Blue Sky? Everybody likes that. Come on now. Come on, lad. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Bye. Because I can really rock out to some Mr. Blue... No, never mind. What's that on you? What does that even mean? Oh. You sure you have... Never mind. Okay, bye. What kind of DJ doesn't have Mr. Blue Sky on the playlist somewhere? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Those Eddies were to get us the fuck out of here.
There's always next year.
Sure, whatever.
All I can say about the future of clothing in this game, if this is the future truly, is that everyone looks like a colossal douche. Oh, they all just look really stupid. Nobody looks even slightly like you'd give them the time of day. I've never been in here before. Played this game before and never been in here. Hello. Ooh. Hello, I am here for the sexy times. Please provide the sexy times. I have the torn fishnets and the neon lipstick. Thank you, please. Is that really knacking my throat doing that voice then? I think I'm getting too old for Khajiit nonsense. You all look really miserable. I'll say hello to you.
What? You want a new friend?
Okay, I'll move on. Sorry. Bye.
Yeah, got something to say?
Yeah, you look like a douche, man. Everybody looks... I really hope clothing and fashion doesn't actually turn out like that in the future, because it looks really dumb. Oh, hello. What's up here? Ooh. I found an upper area, matron. Yeah, so do let me know if the game's looking and sounding okay. I've tweaked with the game volume a bit. I noticed last week that the game volume was drowning me out a little bit, because it is quite a loud game by in and of itself. So do let me know if it's all balanced nicely for you. Oops. Boom! Soya Silma Chistador, an explosion of taste. It's not going to let me pick the ball up, is it? Listen, game developers, if you're going to put a basketball, and this goes to all game developers because I've come across this before, if you're going to put a basketball hoop in a game on a basketball court, you are contractually obliged to give me the option to pick the thing up and put it in the hoop. Unfortunately, in this game, I don't think there's a way to actually pick things up and have them, and not have them just disappear into your inventory. So, yeah. Yarboo. It's got really dark outside. I think it's about to persist down in a fairly aggressive manner. Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe get a thunderstorm. That would be most awesome. Oh, I like this music.
There's that green place. We went there yesterday.
I'll be honest, if the future is Cyberpunk and that means you get more 1980s synthesizers being used for music, I'll be more than happy with that.
What a sweet little face you have.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Okay, you weren't talking to me.
There a problem?
No. Don't want to mess with the marks. They'd kick my hello, as I say. They'd kick my ass quite handily, thank you very much. It kept my car, yes. I don't own one of these yet, but the C125 is the best car to drive, so I'm very glad that it didn't despawn. This is one that I accidentally acquired by accident. Accidentally. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got to do. So we need to go to the afterlife for the next story mission. We've done one Cyber Psycho already. There is a Cyber Psycho right nearby. We could do that. I mean, it's right there. I'll probably get my ass handed to me. Oh, we've got to be non-lethal, haven't we, as well? That reminds me. Let me add my non-lethal doobie-doo. Non-lethal. Because we can't kill the Cyber Psychos. Let's go and do a Cyber Psycho. Yes, I know. I'm just gonna drive across that. There you go. That's how you do it. So we got a mission from Regina Jones to find and locate cyber psychos, because she's trying to figure out how to fix cyberpsychosis, if there's a cure for it, and she wants them all captured before Militech gets them, because Militech will just kill them. Why am I driving like an old man? Good God. Militech will just take them out, so she wants me to non-lethally take them out, and then she can take them and get them help, basically, which is quite a nice thing to do. You can tell I've not been playing this game for a while. It's been a few weeks since I've played properly, so I'm a bit rusty on the driving. Who knows what you might find? Well, I'm kind of hoping it's a cyber psycho. Got word of a cyber psycho attack. All confirmed, even reported to Max Tac. Thing is, nobody's going to show because Militech shut it right down. Psycho's going to be one of theirs. My eddies are on Lieutenant Mauer. Or Moa even. God. Learn to read, Fox. Anyway, Corpo's going to go straight into treatment, so make very, very sure you keep her in one piece. We can do that. So Militech are already here. She said Max Tac won't come in, so... Orders. Code Red, Lieutenant Mauer, threat level critical. Target presents symptoms of cyberpsychosis. Result of telephone consultation with physician, negative. Treatment impossible. Target is located at the attached coordinates and waiting for paramedics to arrive. Surprise attack possible. Warning. Target is armed with military-grade combat implants. Highest caution is advised. Upon neutralization of threats and report via encrypted channels. So it's one of their own, basically. We don't need silencers. We don't really need a sniper 8 rifle, do we? I think we just need lots of shooting. And we need lots of grenades. Okay. I've got more frag grenades though, so... Let's see how this goes, shall we? Can I go around this side? Hello! I'm walking away. Nowhere around the back, okay. Investigate, let's. Save before we go into action, let's as well also. Dead Militech agent. Cause of death, massive blood loss from multiple deep lacerations. That doesn't sound good. We'll just save this for no specific reason. Didn't sound good. Don't need to ping her, not really. I've not got the option of actually doing anything. I was hoping to get away faster than that. No, that's not going well. Oh, look. Okay, I can kite her. Oh, that's alright. I can kite her. We can do that then.
Aim fucking steady!
God damn it. This is where running fast could be an advantage. Cyber Psycho, but she can't do steps. We like that. Yeah, I'm kind of cheesing it a bit, but, you know, hey. Ah!
Oh, this can't be happening!
Not sure why I can't do anything. I haven't got enough RAM, that's why. Have I got anything that's not quite so expensive? Weapon glitch. Reboot optics. I've got a cheaper short circuit. I can't do it. Oh, if I'd known, I could have done that in advance, couldn't I? Never mind. There we go. Conversation. Lieutenant Moa, code red, Dr. Sipora. Copy, reading the Biomon. Describe your symptoms. Moa. Convulsions, cramps, can't shut off my implants. Aggression. Doctor. Understood. Biomon data suggests inevitable loss of control. Soon. Moa. Oh my god. Please no. Don't call Max Tack. I just need some downers is all. Sipora. Of course, don't worry. Militech takes care of its own. Head to this address. It's an out-of-the-way place. You won't be able to hurt anyone there. Our paramedics come and get you and take you to a clinic. You'll be back to normal in a couple of days. Thank you so much. No problem, you look out for the corp looks out for you, and they totally didn't. So she's not dead. Poor lady. So she's obviously max tack. She's got all the implants and stuff, got cyberpsychosis. Oh, I like that. Hang on. A better copperhead, you say? I'll take that. Oh, he could equip it, which he didn't. Game. Oh, I can't use it. Nah, I say. You could tell me when I go to equip it that it's not actually a weapon I can equip, you spoon. It would make sense if it says you can't equip that. It tells me that the weapon's got higher damage, but doesn't tell me I can't equip it. Yeah. What's we've got in here? Oh, cat food again. Wow. I have to say, when I did my first playthrough of this, it took me ages before I found my first cat food. I'm getting cat food all over the place. So yeah, so obviously she's max tack. She's developed cyberpsychosis because of all her Satan's bits. Because of all her implants going weird. Which is what cyberpsychosis is. And then Max Tack set her up. Say, go here where we can help you. And instead of helping her, just set her up to be taken out. Harsh. Well, that's what Regina Jones is trying to sort out, you see. Figure out why people are having cyberpsychosis and if it can be fixed. That. Give her a call.
V.
Oh.
See you around.
Bye, V. Remember, the media lies.
Send the information to Regina, so I can't call her. Can I do it from... Can I send messages? No. I can do it from there, but... It'd be good if I could do this from that phone menu rather than coming in here. Hey, sending you the data I got from the Militech woman. Turns out she was in the Corps Special Unit. Clearly she felt something was seriously wrong or put out a call for help. But instead of help, Militech sent in a hit squad. Preem, sending you a ride. I managed to extract some more data about her. Excuse me. But not much. You know how it is with Militech. Get too nosy and they start sending you death threats. Looks like Moa was chipped with experimental combat implants. Maybe there was some glitch in the code that made her snap. I'll look into it. Thanks again. Money's already on its way. Cool. Chewie says sending you a ride, but then never does. I don't think. Unless I pick this lady up. Can I pick her up? No. Ah, well. There you go. So that's a bit of street cred earned, which is always a winner. Wait, I want to know where Satan's pits went. If you pardon the expression. Yes, there's 22 cyber psychos that you have to sort out during the game, and all of them are... You can do all of them bar one, which is locked behind a certain story event, I think, if the way I understand it. Cool place. I've tried climbing up there with double jump, and you can get most of the way up. What is this here? Oh, it is whole. I spit on your barrier. Hello.
Where are you off to?
Space, my friend, space! It is where we should all go. Space! Right. That's that bit dumb. Where's my favourite car in the world? Who's the good boy? Who's a good car? Well, it's like your horse in The Witcher, isn't it? So I treat it like a dog or a horse. One of the many wishes I have in this game is that when you own a car that you could customise it, but you can't. No such option exists. Have we got a better pistol? So would be... No. Do we have a better assault rifle? Yes, but I can't equip it because I'm not level something or other. Where does it say what level I need? Oh, level requirement 22. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I'm not quite level 22 yet. Thanks for giving me that weapon that I can't use. Spoon. Ah, well. Let's move on. I know I do need to check. Do I have any connivies? Not yet. Not that I can be throwing. Right, let's have a look at the map, see what we got. We've done that side by side psychosis. Thievery. Rescue the person. I think we should just crack on with the main story mission for now, shouldn't we, really? Can't pay Victor off yet. Neutralise the target. That is just kind of here. But I don't want to get too bogged down, so when I come to do the main story, I spend all night. I made till like 9 o'clock. Beepis and Tubbs, also known as Pig Venus and Amber Dexterous, says Andy McLeish. Welcome, Andy McLeish. Don't forget, of course, I forgot to ask the big question. The big question being bench and belly. What's on your bench? And also, what is in your belly? Yeah, that is richtig. I think what we'll do is we'll head back to home, sell some things, and then we'll go and do the next story mission, I guess. Beepis and tubes. Tubes! Wait, what? Oh, thank you. Little nav marker thing disappeared. The thing I like about this car is that A, you can see over the dashboard quite nicely, thank you for once, but also that it's quiet, which when you're wearing headphones is an absolute godsend. Because some of the cars are quite loud, some of them have got really nasal, horrible sounding engines. And it can be hard actually driving them with headphones on. Driving like an arse. Driving is certainly something that you fall into the vibe of it, and you're fine with it. But if you stop for even 1 minute, like if you stop playing for a day and then come back the next day, you really will have forgotten, and you'll have lost the instinct of how to drive. What's up here? You kind of fall into the zone, but you will forget almost instantly if you go off and do something else. Where's this crime occurring then? Is there another staircase that goes up? So even just a day or two away from the game, and you lose the ability to actually drive in any way that looks relatively competent. Oh, I can't find this crime. Not to worry. Didn't want to earn any money anyway. It's kind of here, but right above me. Oh, it could be right below me. Oh, I'm not going to bother then. It's below me. I don't know how even to get below. Nah, forget it. Sometimes you can't, if you don't see it straight away, it can be like really far below you on the map, and it's not worth trying to find it, especially when you're at walking speed. Fact. Oh no, I need to go around the corner. I'd be on the wrong side of the damn road. God damn it. That was not my intention at all. Yeah, I know. It went a bit wrong. Sorry. That went a bit wrong. Sorry. Ouch. Sorry. I'll just... Shut up. Shut up with your driving and your cars and your pedestrians. And shut up. Honestly. You've got a man drive down the wrong side of the road and in this part of the world and just not be disturbed. No. I don't actually need to come all the way down here, but hey, it's part of the role playing. I like living in the world and doing things in the world. Didn't even need the map for this bit. go earn some money, shall we? Pretty sure I heard gunshots. Oh, there's a grenade. Yep. See if we can do this without shooting any cops. Which would be wise. Because I can help the cops and not be attacked by the cops. There you go. Bit of XP. I didn't piss off the police because I didn't shoot any of them. Whole load of merch. Although ideally there would have been a lot more of them left before I got in there. Pick up some max stocks, some health packs. It's a good little harvesting spot when you're low level down here.
Where am I going to find that? Okay, I know.
Because it actually respawns quite regularly.
No problem. Yeah, I drank. Didn't know Internal held their eye on it. I thought, yeah, I'll tell you everything, sure.
This one's not actually dead. Unlucky! Yes, it's quite a good little farming spot because I say it does. You're not going to get lots of good stuff, but you know you'll pick up a little bit of ammo and you'll pick up some max stocks and stuff to sell. Can I loot from a cop? Yeah.
Ain't got time for this. Get lost.
Okay, I'm just stealing all your brethren's stuff. Anything else? Oh yes, what's this? Ooh, soap. Mmm, delicious soap. And there we are. Vertibird Dangle Prop has carried out his civic duty assisting the girls and boys of the NCPD. As is his civic duty. There you go. You are welcome. I take checks and, oh, well, basically cash. Let's have a look, see what's in chat. Lynn Dipple's in. Hey Lynn, big hugs. Morning Fox, Andy Paul, Chris Paul, J Hugs. I'm sorry I'm late. I took a nap after being on James' show at 6 AM. Ooh, nothing wrong with that, Spud. Everybody's saying hello to Lynn. You're carrying too much stuff, warning is always getting to be really annoying, just saying, says Paul. It is, but I'm deliberately overburdened. Hello, what? Why is the cop being aggroed? I've deliberately overburdened myself, so I'm forced to walk at normal speed. So, unfortunately, there's no way to get rid of it. Because I'm walking currently at normal human speed. If I wasn't overburdened, I'd be running like an Olympic sprinter constantly, and I hate that. I'd much rather walk. So the only way to do that, because there are no mods, is to carry too much stuff. But it does mean you get that alert every time. Every time you pick something up. Right, let's see what we've got. So, let us get rid of many things. Before we do, let's just make sure we've not got anything decent we need to equip. Scrap that for parts. Not really worth much. Ooh. Increases armor, increases armor. Yeah, but I like having a quick hack time. Take the parts. Street smart. Ooh. There you go. Bit more XP. It's a street smart XP, whatever it's, street cred, that's the one. 21, 25. Just put the mod on that. Oh, do you know? Although it's giving me quick hack damage. More. Or reduction in quick hack damage from other people's hacks. Yeah, no. We'll keep those to sell because they're worth 50 or 60 creds. 104, 35. If it's only a cheap item, I just get rid of it for parts because I need the parts anyway. Get rid of it for mats. Let's do the same thing with guns. Any good pistols we've picked up lately? Apparently, yes. 129, but it's not got 3 mod slots. Ah, that's no good. I like having lots of mod slots. Plus, I can... mind you, I've not actually got any mods anyway. I need to keep this, ideally, so I can mod it. So I'll swap to the... swap to that. 129. Get the sight off it first. That is the highest damage pistol, so I'll swap to that. Because I'm not depending on mods at the minute anyway, so I may as well just make use of that. But I must remember to put that Dying Knight in my stash, because I can use that Dying Knight to craft a higher level Dying Knight, basically. Which is what I've kind of learned this in this specific playthrough. Yeah, I'm a bit rubbish. Submachine gun. I don't really like submachine guns. I've not got the Nowaki Power Assault Rifle, which is better. I'm not a big fan of the Nowaki, though. We'll give it a try, but I'm not a big fan of them. I don't like the way they shoot. But we'll give it a try. It's more dips, which we need at the minute. Choice of scopes. 3 meters. 5. We'll take the 5 meter, thank you. That one's clearly garbage. We will... Have we got a better rifle? Sniper rifle? No. No. Oh. Sniper artillery rifle. Going now. The wrong way. I want damage. That one, don't I? Wait a minute. What are we doing? Sniper rifle. Is there a long rifle? It's got a scope on it. Did I leave my... Oh no. I thought I'd left my scope on it, but it's a glitch. It sometimes shows it with the attachment on it, even though it's not. I've got to find that long rifle again. Ugh. You see why this is so clunky? There's so many ways they could make this vastly better. Right, so that's pistols. Where's that precision rifle gone then? There we go. 83. 102. Ah. Take that one. Hasn't got a scope on it. Is that not mine then? Let's take the other one. Okay, we've kind of glitched out a bit now. Oh, okay. Maybe it's got a scope built in. Where's the scope that I had on the rifle? Or did I not have? I didn't have one, did I? There we go, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we can... I wanted to do... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right, what the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, it's that thing, isn't it? Right, there we go. Right, let's see what else we've got. Grenades. Don't care about that. Scrap these for parts. Now you get to see the exciting of inventory management. Yes. Eight frags. Yeah, not really useful, those. I need to pull those back on, don't I? We have crap I can get rid of. I want to sell that and that. That's 150. That's 3. So everything up to the purple. What were they? Torn fishnets. There you go. It's a bloody knife, as the Australians might not say. Right, so they're sellable. I think that's everything. So what we shall do now, we shall sell some shizzle. But carefully, obviously making sure we don't make ourselves unnecessarily lighter. I'm 362 over 200, so I've got quite a lot I can sell. Basically, a lot of cheap stuff I'll disassemble for parts because you need the parts later on, but anything expensive I'll sell, obviously, for money. I've got to pay Vic Vector off anyway, so I've got to kind of prioritise that in a minute. All this food stuff, I'm never going to use it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cat food, can you keep cat food? Get rid of that. Have I got any? Okay. Nicola, feel the love. It's an advert in the game, so I'll keep the bounce backs just in case. I shall, before I do my selling. This is where I'm going to lose my sweet ride now, isn't it? Come on, car. Come on, horse. That car's going to sit there just because I parked on the pavement. And now the pedestrians are broken because there's a car on the crossing and they all just stop. Ah! Lovely. Right, I need this because I don't want to go all the way to my apartment for the stash. I need to stash... I don't need to stash the cat food, but I'm going to stash the cat food. And I want to stash Dying Night. Chaos. Also makeable. Dying Night. Power weapon. Tech. Don't care about tech. So we'll store that because I can use that to manufacture other ones. I can sell this sword. Oh no, it's got a name on it. I'll keep it for a trophy. And that's all I need to store. Thank you for your service. Well, hello. Nigiri, bag of sushi. Sushi in a bag, that's it. What is that hair? It's awesome. Oh. My controller fell over. Ah! Ah! I dropped my controller earlier and it's been really weird now. I think I might have destroyed my controller. Possibly, which is a bit annoying if it's seeing as it's an Xbox Elite. Right, let's sell some shizzle. And hopefully that didn't introduce a delay into the audio. No. Right, let's sell some stuff. So we need to sell... we've sold food, sold grenades, sold the junk. I haven't sold the junk. What's this? Berserk, don't care about that. I'll take parts for that though. Thermal damage, don't care about that. We'll sell that. I don't do melee really. Let's sell some weapons and make some money. Yes. Go for the cheapest. Oh no, go for the most expensive, you spoon. Right. This is where it gets struggling now. This is my equip. Which are my equipped weapons? That one. That's not equipped. That's not equipped. That's not equipped. Okay, I've got to be careful. I don't want to sell stuff that's equipped. That's the problem, you see. But I also want to sell the... Yes, I want to sell that. Sell the expensive stuff that I'm not going to use. So 326. I can make quite a lot of money here. That. I've just got to be very careful when it comes to keep an eye on the weapons that I've actually got equipped. We'll keep the shotgun because it might come in handy tandy. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Will we keep the shotgun? I don't know. Never used a shotgun yet. Let's just sell it. Those two are equipped. 258, 253, 245, 240, 232, 25. I've got to go slowly because I've got to make sure I don't sell a weapon I've actually got because I've just got to buy it back. We'll keep it at 210. So I'm now on, how many space money have I got? 16,000 space monies. So I'm making my way towards the money to pay back Vic. There you go. All done. Lynn Dipple says, Grub, earlier was chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts, chocolate milk, lunch in a few minutes is turkey sandwich and Dr. Pepper and tortilla crisps and salsa. Game watching Fox play Cyberpunk. Yay! That all sounds very delicious. Raining, falling wetness, a lot of falling wetness. We could do with some of that here to break the humidity. Send it over here, Paul, says Lynn. 91 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees centigrade. It's been 100 plus. Hot, too sunny for the past 2 months. Okay, Lynn, Dipple, blowing rain clouds doesn't seem to work. Error 404. Why would you wear a holographic jacket? I don't want to do that. What I do need to do is change my cyberware from non-lethal. I've got the same one twice. I could have sold that. I could have been a contender. Let's sell that then, while I'm still stood here. Back we go. Yes, so I need to stay overburdened, otherwise I'll be walking at ridiculous speeds. And I like to walk at walking speed. It makes the game more interesting. Because I've said before, you get to examine and study the world more. It's more fun this way. Target analysis. Non-lethal. Highlights enemies. That one, so we can get rid of that. Because we've got that 700 space dollars. The other one I can find somewhere. Where's the other one? Highlights enemies. I've got something somewhere. Oh, you need a Haynes. I've got a mod, but I can't. Or can I? It doesn't show up anywhere because I've not got anywhere to apply it to. Get rid of that. Can I craft anything? Dying Night. I haven't got the legendary component for that. Can I upgrade anything? Many things can be upgraded, right? I'm not going to upgrade the gun because I'm going to get more guns. I do need to upgrade my helmet, though. Unfortunately, it's not iconic, so I can't like level it up to anything above green. Which means I'm going to have to try and hope that I can find... Hang on. I have to hope that I can find at some point one with ears on it that I can craft up or that is iconic and gives me a pattern. Because it does mean, unfortunately, I'll only be able to keep adding stuff to it, but it'll always be green, and therefore I'll never be able to apply mods that are higher to it. Higher than green, that's downside. We'll upgrade. I'm not really attached to any of the clothes just yet, so I don't really want to spend a lot of time upgrading them all. But I suppose I should, really. I've not used this much, but we'll give it a go. Crafting is one of those things. It's like when you pick up an item, if it's iconic, it appears in here. Like took me ages to understand this. If you pick up an iconic weapon, for example, then it unlocks it in here at whatever level. So say I picked up the new at green and I picked up an iconic one, it will put this here. And then when I've got one of these in my stash, if I get another one, I can then upgrade it to be the next level of quality up. So it'll appear here. So when I did the blue Dying Night, I got my original Dying Night, destroyed it to craft a new one, and it made that one. So if I find another Dying Night, I've got two of them, I can craft, when I've got some legendary components, I can use it to craft a purple one. And then I can level it up and up, and then I can level it to its maximum damage. But with regular items that aren't on here, because they're not iconic, all you can do is, like, with clothing, you can increase its armor protection, up and up and up, but you can never upgrade its quality, so it'll always be green, and therefore it will never accept mods above green, which is kind of annoying. So if I never find a pattern for this to make it iconic, I'll just have to keep this helmet with ears, and it'll never get above green, which is sad. But I will not sacrifice my helmet with ears, because it's a helmet with ears. Right, so we have to go to Afterlife, which is... Hello. Which is there. It's literally down the road, but we'll drive to it anyway. I know you like it when I drive. Do do do. Keep going, keep going. I don't know why they're aggroing me. It's like the other cops didn't aggro me at all. But now I've got to try and lose them. Now I'm going the wrong way for Afterlife as well, but I've got to try and lose the cops now. For some reason they were aggroed. Oh, nice handbrake turn. Oh, that was nice. They were kind of aggroed for some strange reason. I don't know why. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? It'll go away in a minute. They don't really pursue you, you just have to drive around a bit. And hope more cops don't see you. Apart from more cops just saw me. As long as more don't see me, I'll be fine and dandy, thank you. In that area. The little star's going to fade away in a minute. I'll get the little noise. There you go. No, not yet. Come on. Oh, I've gone back into the same place, haven't I? I need to just drive away from that area until they unaggro. Yeah, I don't know, like the cops down below didn't get aggro, but the ones above did, and I don't quite know why. Not like I shot them. Oh, sorry. It's normally not this hard to avoid the cops. You just drive... There you go. You just drive away for a minute and then come back again. It's normally not that hard. When the game first came out, apparently it was a nightmare because they just appear all over the place and it'd be really hard to shake them. But now... it's virtually impossible to suffer when you've got a wanted on you. Oi! That didn't go well. Oh. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Ah! Sorry. Yeah, now it's virtually impossible to get into trouble with the police. You just run away and then wait a minute. Which I think is much better. Because really the way it works is if you trigger them and they want you, if you're wanted... then if you stay near those cops, you'll get drones and stuff. If you walk away from them, if you run away from them, then you might get a drone following you, but probably not. As long as you're not seen by any other cops in that area. I'm trying to do talking at the same time, it's not working. If you're not seen by any other cops, if you don't drive past any other cops, then, you know, I'm going to get out of the car, because this is just not going well, is it? And we're parked. What? Flawless. Flawless. Look, I mean, I'm going to do a little dance. That's how flawless that is. Parking like a... Oops. Well, the wheels are supposed to do that. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so if you move away from the cops and then just don't come across any other cops, you're kind of alright. I'll warn you, there's going to be loud thumpety music here, so... Yes. Fox needs to have his driver's license taken away, yes. Oh, he loves his mum.
Yeah, about time, Holmes.
Looked like you just ran a marathon. Something happened?
Years of merc work, and yet still sweat like a roasted pig when I talk to my mom. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of those boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
The afterlife. Going far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs are scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig.
Oops.
Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on!
I didn't know this. I don't think they explained it, but the reason it's called Afterlife is because it's a former morgue.
Place used to be a morgue.
Oh, it does say it. There you go, then.
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. Proper burials were still a thing.
Okay, so he does explain it then. I'll shut up. Schwab. Let me show you my Schwab.
And who might you clowns be?
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex.
Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Yeah, you can't help but love Jackie, and especially like he's so respectful to his mum.
The heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools. Fell asleep.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right? Why not in style?
To hit in the major leagues.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly...
Oh. Again. I think I broke my controller.
Flash of love.
I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Dex
Mr.
a
Deschamps, see
regular.
you now.
You come here a lot.
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
Yes, my controller seems to be a bit shonky all of a sudden. I did drop it earlier. Oops. I think I might have damaged something.
Damn, Holmes. You're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. Do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
Sure. In here.
Este pinche tipo.
Always be scoping. Always be checking the area out.
In here.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies as per usual. Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
I don't want to know where I was keeping it.
Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav haunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
I'll be honest and see what happens.
Couldn't have gone better. In fact, she liked me so much, she made me another offer.
Another offer?
Mm-hmm. Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman?
See, I don't know if it's a test or not, you see, so I'm like...
Clients never learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
See, that's the thing. I don't know whether it was a test or not.
Thought you'd be pissed that you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride. Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
Appreciation don't convert to eddies, and Evelyn offered us a bunch.
He's telling it like it is, Dex.
Y'all need not worry. Truly, we'll come to that.
Great voice that guy's got.
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flatheads help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Anything else?
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, he'll head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your honesty, V.
There you go.
That's more like it, Dex.
Ka-ching, baby.
Last thing. Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues, now's your chance.
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
Welcome on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
I like Delamain.
What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
What's got you so antsy?
Hang on. Watch this. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
This combat mode even legal?
Of course it is. The Second Amendment says so. While on board, you are entirely within your rights to bear and use me.
Excelsior, what else is included?
Comprehensive health coverage, including the handling and disposal of a client's remains should death occur on board.
Damn. Shit got dark pretty quick.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
And thanks to you, we're still getting a juicy 40%.
You're welcome.
Honesty is always the best policy in my book.
Excelsior. This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
That really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit? A limo? Dunno, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Our destination.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful.
I like where the eyes flicker when you do that.
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend, though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
Read you loud and clear.
I should have said I want more Aristotle. I never thought of that. Damn it.
Checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
I chose the wrong one.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, and best of luck. I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot, no iron, huh? All right, Harry. Let's go.
I like the farty noises of all the leather in the car.
Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
We're out front, Bug.
Member, reservations in your name, Ramon. You're there to meet Hajime Taki, Military Tech Department rep. Papers
Welcome
are for
to
the flathead.
Konpeki Plaza.
Don't worry. Got this.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. Please come through single file.
You got it, home. Sir.
Hold on. Got something. Care to explain why you're bringing military equipment onto the premises into Konpeki Plaza?
I don't intend to explain myself to you or anyone else.
Actually, we have rules, see? And they say you have to.
Ah, you are here to see Taki-san, am I right? Please, accept my apologies for the confusion.
This should only take a moment, sir.
Go ahead.
Yokoso. Greetings and welcome to Konpeki Plaza.
We'd like to check in.
Of course. Just a moment, please. The name on the reservation is?
Victorino.
Double room, 2 adults, 1 night, correct?
That's the one.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and notify Taki-san of your arrival.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up, V. Stall.
That won't be necessary. We'll go freshen up first. Notify him ourselves.
But Taki-san is expecting you, no?
Senorita, do you know how long we've been traveling? 18 hours from New Barcelona. With a delay on Medikey because some cyber psycho blew himself into bits inside the terminal.
Oh, a nightmare.
Of course, I understand. You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on level 42. Oh, one more little formality. Please validate your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Harry.
Everything seems to be in order. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Better get going.
Right, so we're going to leave it there before we go and do anything. If I can save at this point. Yes.
New Barcelona, really?
It's called improvising. You should try it.
Let's just get to a bit where we're not talking. Right, that'll do. I'm going to save it there. And we shall call that a show. Because it's coming up to 6:45. And it's a long bit ahead, so I want to maybe start fresh next week. So that's going to do us for this week. Next week, we shall start the heist, which is the thing we're here to do. And the plan is we'll do the heist, and then once we've done the heist, we can then leave the story missions and just get all the side quests done. And that'll be weeks and weeks of content. We'll get ourselves leveled up ridiculously. But yes, so we should join the heist. I've got to say, I do love Jackie so much. And by the way, welcome the bobbins, but please don't give spoilers away for anyone who hasn't seen this before. Shh, don't spoil. But welcome the bobbins. Edward Leonard's in. Hey, Edward. Hello. I miss you all when you're in chat because I'm busy playing the game. But yeah, you got to love Jackie. He's so awesome. And the thing is, they don't go to any great deal of effort to explain the relationship between him and his mum in any great depth. But when you start the game and you see all the sort of the flash forward sequence where it's like you just go into the city and it gives you all the montage of things that you and Jackie do. Some of them you actually see him and his mum in her house, like just hanging out with him and his mum. But you don't really, they don't explain that. But when you meet his mum later on, you get to see what she looks like. So there's a whole relationship between Jackie and his mother there that I think could have been. You could have got more mileage out of your relationship with Jackie. I think if they ever do, well, when they do some DLC, if it could be with like you and Jackie just doing stuff before the main story starts, that'd be great, because Jackie's awesome. He's like a big kid. You gotta love him. Fox, please don't drive anywhere near where I live ever, says Paul Lewis. Yes, I do apologise. Like I say, it's one of those games that if you stop playing it for like 5 minutes, you forget how to drive. And it's so finicky. Yes. Konpeki still cracks me up. Some developer sneaked in an Easter egg for their favourite fountain pen ink. Oh yes, Konpeki Plaza. Because it's the name of a blue ink. There's probably lots of references in there that we probably wouldn't get. I haven't noticed. But yes, we're going to leave it there. That'll do us for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm just going to turn my other monitor on so I can press the buttons. Thank you everyone for watching. It really does mean a lot to me when you join me for these video game things, because I know this game's a bit dialogue heavy at the minute, so I'm not talking much, but it just gives me some company while I'm playing games. And I don't get a lot of chance to play games nowadays, so it's kind of nice that I get a chance to play some Xbox and you guys can hang out with me. So much appreciated. But thank you for watching. I will be back hopefully tomorrow for Warhammer Sunday at either 4:30 or 5. I have to balance it around, you know, what Mama Fox is doing. So it'll either be 4:30 or 5. One of the two. Colin and I will be back for carrying on with our Lehman Rust painting project. Don't forget, of course, Colin's back on Festa 67's workshop. Festa's back tomorrow at 12:30 with Dave for the Sunday brunch, as usual. But we shall see you all then. I may do something later on tonight. I don't know. But it'll be an ad hoc thing. So just make sure you liked and subscribed and hit that notification bell. And don't forget, as always, if you'd like to support this channel, if you're not already a supporter, please do consider going to patreon.com/modelmakingguru to become a patron, or pressing the join button underneath any of my videos to become a channel member. That way you get to support the channel, I get to carry on doing this, and everybody's awesomely happy. But that's going to do it. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Go play something awesome. Go be awesome. And until tomorrow, I shall say, adios, amoebas.